You just want to be weather prepared or weather ready. So if you know that strong storm is going to roll through anywhere between 3 to 7 p.m. and you have plans to be outdoors, just start thinking, be proactive of where you would take shelter in the event this strong storm passes you by. But look at that line that we're projecting to roll through this afternoon. So 2 to 8 is the widespread time frame, but really to hone in on this is going to be about 3 to 7 as it moves west to east. It'll be a little more clustered or scattered throughout mid-Michigan first, and then it forms that linear line, which is a stronger line that pushes through our area with that west to easterly motion, probably at about 35 miles per hour. So when you see it in Lansing, you can kind of start doing that math in your head of how long it would probably take to get to your area. Wind, large hail, tornadoes, certainly possible with this system. But hey, the weekend's looking better, so if you can just stay indoors this afternoon, ride it out, we have a better weekend ahead. Your tornado risk for today drapes all of southeastern Michigan, and so we are looking at maybe some weaker tornadoes that could spin up, but nonetheless, it's a tornado, and that can cause some damage, and these would be just isolated throughout the area. Now, much more, or I should say a much higher chance of seeing some damaging winds, not only across southeastern Michigan, but this stretches all the way towards Grand Rapids and Alpena. So the wind risk is high, but what's most significant for us in Metro Detroit would be the hail risk. And so we have this hatched area across Metro Detroit. Well, what does that mean? Well, let's zoom in a little closer. So as we take a look at Mount Clemens throughout a portion of Oakland, Livingston County on south, this is the area that if we were to see large hail, it could be up to 2 inches in diameter. I'm not saying it's a guarantee that you're going to get hail today, but the environment will be favorable for there to be these stronger updrafts that could create hail. And if we do see hail in some isolated spots, it could be on the large side. So let's walk you through this timeline to help you prepare. So this morning, we have some clouds mixed in. It's not going to be incredibly sunny this morning, but you might get a few peaks of sun throughout the first part of the day. As we stop the clock at the lunch hour, you see a few little light showers that could develop. This would be more just a nuisance little light shower. So the first half of the day, get out, run your errands, do what you can outside. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we start to see that line forming closer to Saginaw, Tri-City area, and it's going to be moving eastward once again at about 35 miles per hour. So at 4, our northwestern counties start to see this moving in. By 5, the heart of southeastern Michigan from Sandusky towards Jackson, dealing with the line of these stronger storms that are rolling through. So I anticipate maybe seeing some severe thunderstorm warnings popping off in these areas that are going to be really intense. This starts to approach the Ann Arbor Art Fair at this point, 5 o'clock. So have your dinner plans at maybe one of the local restaurants there so you can take shelter. This pushes eastward. So by 6, now the heart of Wayne County dealing with this, even down towards Lenawee County and still brushing Port Huron. By 7 or 8, it starts to move off the east side and into Ontario, and we clear out by 8 o'clock this evening. So that's the timeline as it stands right now. We have sunnier skies in downtown Detroit now that we're past sunrise, 72 degrees with a light southerly breeze, and you can see the warmer temperatures across the area. We're on either side of 60, and we'll be close to 70 in Lapeer right now, 72 at City Airport and 73 in Grosse Ile. That puts us in some locations more than 10 degrees warmer than where we were yesterday. Today's afternoon high will be 84, but do anticipate there to be a bigger cool down once that cold front passes through, so the 80s don't linger too long into the afternoon. But we'll be right around 80 for the afternoon high, maybe an isolated shower, otherwise mostly cloudy Friday. And for the upcoming weekend, partly cloudy skies with highs in the low 80s.